Alright, I'm going to continue my review of my Hyundai 2020 Hyundai Ioniq electric car. It's all electric, and I'm charging it right now, so let's check out the charge port and what exactly I'm getting for level 2 charging, and I'll explain the levels in a moment. So I pulled up to this charge station, and it has, that one's mine. So this is actually at a town hall, one town over from where I live. I just thought I'd try a different one. I usually charge it right next to where I live, but I want to try this one. And it's simple. You just, I have a card, a charge point card, and I just take it, tap it, and it knows which one is available, unlocks it. I put it into, plug it into my car. And again, the DC fast charger is not available. It's only level 2 charging, so it's just this. You can't, I don't know if you could see it in there, but there is a lever in there that actually locks this in place. I can't take this out right now unless I turn off the charging. It's the way I set it up. I can set it up so that if I lock the doors, it'll lock it, or set it up so that when I unplug it, it stops. But I have it so that it just stays plugged in until I actually stop the charging process. And let's go and see what we're getting for charge, and then I'll give you more detail about the vehicle. Alright, so let's see if it's focusing. Alright, so it says I'll be charged to 100% in 2 hours. I'm at 70% right now, and I'm getting 6.9 kilowatts per an hour, which is good. In fact, let's take a look at the let's take a look at this. It just got done raining, so the outside of my car's all wet, in case anyone's wondering. So anyways, the warranty on the car. Hyundai has an excellent warranty. They got their 10-year, 100,000 mile powertrain warranty, and the electric battery is covered for, again, 10 years, 100,000 miles. And it's got its roadside assistance and all that other stuff. And there's 5-year, 60,000 mile new vehicle warranty. I believe that's a bumper-to-bumper warranty, which is, I'll take it. This vehicle has collision, let's say the collision avoidance, pedestrian detection system that's included. So Hyundai gives you a lot of stuff that's included in this. It has the high beam assist, the lane keep assist, drive attention warning, tells you when the low tire, I don't know if you remember, older cars I've had that would have a low tire pressure, and I'm like, oh, which tire is it? This one will actually tell you which tire it is. Let's see, the cruise control has the cruise control will keep the distance from the next car in front of you, and so you don't have to sit there, turn the cruise off, or slow down, resume, and anyways, a little more smart technology to it. So anyways, let's look at the engine. So let's go into here. So, alright, so the electric motor itself, what drives the car, is a 100 kilowatt electric powertrain, so it's equivalent to 134 horsepower. One thing to keep in mind is that's 134 horsepower, but that's when you add the torque, this horsepower and torque. Torque is when you, in a gas-powered engine, you'd have to get it to a certain RPMs. That's what your torque is. That's where you find that, wow, the car's really taken off. In an electric car, it's a little bit different. You step on the you step on the accelerator, and you have, the torque is right there instantly. You have torque. The battery is a 38.3 kilowatt-hour battery, lithium-ion polymer battery. And here's the important thing. 7.2 kilowatt onboard charger. That's for the level 2 charger. It'll accept up to 7.2 kilowatts per an hour, which is pretty fast for level 2 charging. And it does have the DC fast charging, which is the fastest charging. That can, I still haven't looked that up. I do have to look that up. I believe it does up to 80%, from 0 to 80% in under an hour. Let's see. Since you don't have push button. Selector, and it has regenerative braking, which I went over on the my last review. The tires are no big deal. The tires are, I believe these tires are designed for this type of vehicle, so it has low friction, and it really feels that way because it just rained out pretty good, but the roads were almost dry. They're a little bit wet, and I kind of stepped on the gas and my tires started spinning. So, I mean, I stomped on the gas, I'll put it that way. I just wanted to see if it would spin the way it did, and it did. So let's see. But again, here's everything else that comes with it. Smart cruise control, that's the cruise control I told you about, so that's pretty cool. Let's see. The display screen, it's a 7-inch display screen, LED. Single automatic temperature control, which I don't really like automatic temperature control. I like doing it myself, but has heated front seats. The rear seats, this is a hatchback, so the rear seats they fold down 60-40 split. Has the armrest there, which, yeah, that is important. And, well, let's see what else we got here. Blue Link connective card. The Blue Link is they have an app. It's called Blue Link. It's kind of cool. I have that for I think 36 months. So I have a lease for 36 months. So that's what the Blue Link they give me for. Otherwise, after that, I think you're gonna pay for it. And it's pretty cool. If I'm sitting in my condo there and I wanna say it's really hot out, it's 90 degrees out, and I want to turn the air conditioning on 15 minutes before I get there, I can actually do it through the app on the phone there. It's pretty cool. I did that. I forgot to lock the car, and I went upstairs, and I'm like, oh, shoot. And I just logged in and locked the car, which was pretty cool. And again, you can do with the heat. Unlock the car if you had to. Let's see. Let's go down to the price. So the price for this vehicle was $34,000. That was the total price. Now let's. Oh, here's some more stats on it too. I wanted to show you, instead of me going over the whole thing, I think a lot of times it's easy if you have the picture here. That way you can actually hit the pause button if you want to and read a little more carefully, so I don't just go on by it. So anyways, when it says it gets 70 miles range, that all depends on the temperature. Right now, it's telling me, and it seems to be fairly accurate right now, I have 354 miles on my vehicle, and I seem to be getting around 190 to a little over 200 miles per charge, and that seems pretty accurate. I mean, I don't drive it till it's empty, because that would be kind of stupid, because what am I going to do then? Call a tow truck. But anyways, it gives me an estimate of what I'm doing. But the weather's warm, so the battery will do better in warmer weather. In cooler weather, I have a feeling I'm going to get, if I get 170, I'll be happy. I don't think I'll probably be lower than that. I'm assuming if really cold weather, just because I had a Prius, again, with the battery in a Prius, it does the same thing. In the colder weather, you don't get as good gas mileage as you do in the warmer weather. So anyways, so that covers this. Let's, I wanted to do a video, and I don't want to make this too long because I'm going to do more in-depth videos of the car. But let me just show you the car. So this is the console and stuff. Go over it. I was using a GoPro when I did the first video, and what I didn't like about it was it kind of GoPro doesn't show the car as good as I would like it. It has a odd lens. But anyways, here's the back seat. Oops, I had some food earlier I was picked up, so I don't want to get anything on the seats, but the seats are comfortable. Does have a cup holder. Again, the back, it does not. Someone actually had a comment saying, does it have the that shade in the back of the car? And I'm going to show you it does not. Just to confirm that. This is where that shade would go. right here. And I did double check on that. The person who left the comment, I did let them know. It is an option with this car. It does not come with it. So that's kind of a bummer, but it's 150 bucks. And I'll get it at some point because I keep so much junk in here. I don't want people looking at all my junk in the trunk here. Well, that doesn't sound good. Anyways, all right, let's get a better look. I'm going to see if this gets a little more justice to the look of the car, because I think it does look good. I don't think the GoPro really did it that much justice to it because of the lens. So you can see it's a good sized car. I would compare it to kind of like a Corolla, about that size. Again, the rain kind of helped get the pollen off the car. That green pollen, where I live in Massachusetts, we get this green pollen stuff and it's a pain in the neck. But anyways, that's the look of it. And that's the video. A little more detail on it, which is good. I'm gonna do even more detail on it. What exactly I'm getting, we'll go over the charge thing. We'll take a real quick look at it before I go. So it says, let's see. There we go. I'm still getting 6.9 kilowatts per an hour. So 6.9 to 7. That's really good. That's not bad. The one by my house, it only gives me about 6 kilowatts. So that 0.9 does make a difference. So yeah, it's going pretty good. And for me, I could just leave the car here, and there's a library across the street. It's not open now, but if it was, I could go over there and just read or go rent a movie or something like that. I don't know. Right now, I have an ebook I'm going to read, so that's what I like to do to charge it. So things are working out for me for this with this car. But I just like to say this thing has a lot of features. This is not the top level, and I've said it in the last video. This is the there's only 2 levels, the limited and the SE. I have the SE, which is the lower, the lower one. The limited is the higher end, and this has everything I need for it. I mean, I don't know, I guess if you like the bells and whistles, my brother actually, he loves the bells and whistles on a car, so he would get the limited if he got one like this. But I prefer, it's got everything I need. It actually has a lot, considering when you buy cars, usually you have to, by the time you get done adding on a lot of the features that actually come with this car, you know, you're talking an awful lot of money. It just goes up astronomically. So this, I mean, the steering wheel, it's actually, look at that. I mean, it's nicely stitched steering wheel there, and it's comfortable, and seats are comfortable, and really good. So far, I really like it. So anyways, until next video, if there is something else you want to see that I haven't shown you yet, let me know. I want to try to do a highway video, take it on the highway and, you know, get off the next exit, just to show that it can get on the highway with no problem, with plenty of power, and go from there. A little update on this. I've mentioned this before. The one thing I'm not too fond of is this right here is high gloss. They shouldn't have made this a high gloss black background. I think if they did a anything but high gloss, I don't think it matters what you would have, because you can see. Let me get in close here. Let's see. Whoops, that's not showing it. Hold on. There, you can see smudges. And those are just, that's where the AC turns off. This is where the fan kicks on and off right here when it's on. I don't like that. This part is excellent. These buttons here, these are great. I love these. Because you don't have to do anything there really. They're right. You can touch the screen, stuff like that, but it doesn't leave smudges on the screen. The screen's good. But this area is, I don't know why it leaves, it collects a lot of dust. Well, I should say the dust is easy to see. So, and it has smudges. So that's, well, one thing out of the car I don't like is that part of it there. I wish they did it so it was a little easier on the smudges there. But anyways, that's it for this video, and I'm going to do more videos, a little more in depth. As I said, next time I want to try to take it on the highway, take it with me, take it on the highway, and just see how it does, and I'll go over some more figures on the car and what I think of it then. Again, I have 354 miles on the car. I bought it brand new 3 weeks ago, and so far, I really like it. Thanks for joining me, and oh, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. I'd appreciate it, and give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and see you again next time.